Why do my eyes look like that? That was weird. Oh no, no. What is this? Why do oh I see. There's like a I have some kind of thing on. Oh no. No, not these filters. These shits are doing too much. They're doing way too much. Okay, this is normal. It's just making me look like I have eyelashes on. Hey guys, sorry. All right. Sorry. Give me a second. All right. So those of you who are joining, this is for my galactic warriors. I would suggest highly if you don't like believe in this stuff, then this is probably not going to be for you. And that's okay. It's okay if it's not. If you don't believe in this kind of stuff and you think people like me are crazy, then this is just it's not for you. So, but like those of you who are here and you're like, oh, galactic messages, this is definitely for me. I'm a star seed. I know this is for me. Then this is gonna be something that you need to hear too. Okay. All right. So galactic warriors, okay. My star seeds, okay. Let me shut this off. My star seeds. So I want to tell you guys something. I like to channel for the collective because it's just a lot of people need to hear the messages and a lot of people need to hear them at the same time, right? So when we hear it at the same time, it's a collective thing. So like I used to like to do like readings for individuals one at a time and stuff like that, which I still enjoy, right? But I realized something. So this is a message. If you're seeing this, is a message for you too. Anything I talk about that I'm talking about with myself, it's because Spirit's saying that you're on the same path in some way or another. Welcome, love and light, guys. I am channeling, so I'm not ignoring your messages. I just when I'm channeling, I like to focus on the message. Okay, so I want to tell you guys, this past 2 years, I went from like doing private readings, right, to doing like tarot cards more and stuff like that. And then my spirit kept saying to me, like, you need to switch, like you need to stop wasting time doing one person at a time with the reading. Stop doing tarot all the time. It's taking your energy away. You're not able to give messages like you should. And it's hindering like the collective messages, right? Because what and the thing is, here's the thing, switching from that to this would mean that I'd make a lot less money, right? Which is why I tell people, please subscribe to my YouTube, please subscribe to my Instagram, subscribe to my TikTok. It's not because I'm money hungry, it's because in order for me to work for the collective, I need to have support. I can't do this for free all day because I have a life, I have children, I have a child, I have to pay my rent. Like that's just it. Like in the beginning, I used to feel this is a message. If I'm talking about this, you guys, it's because spirit wants you to know the same thing. Maybe you're getting into some spiritual work. Maybe you don't know what you're gonna do. You feel like you're nervous and stuff like that. You're scared to get into spiritual work. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. All right. So I'll talk about this really quickly. I'll just zoom through it real quick. I went to a club on Saturday, and it was interesting to me that this girl saw me there, and she didn't ask me, "Hey, are you Flo?" She said, "Hey, are you the real Florina from Instagram?" And I looked at her and I was like, "Wait, so she doesn't know me as Flo? She knows me as the real Florina." She goes, "No, I know who you are, but she goes, now I know that you're the real Florina. Flo is Flo, and I still love Flo." She goes, "But whoever you are now is really who I'm for." Like she's like, "That's who I'm really for right now." So basically, from people thinking that, oh, she got all this because she was on TV. No, honey. I reset myself. I reprogrammed myself and I recreated my brand. I mean, not my brand like that, meaning myself. And from branding myself as a bad girl to somebody who went through some crazy shit. And here I am. I woke up. Something told me, like, bitch, this is not it. This TV shit, this entertainment world shit, this doing shows that people are fighting, women hate each other on. This is all like the agenda that we're not going to push. This is the narrative I'm not going to push no more. And they invited me to do a lot of other shows, and I said no to. I just want to skip through this part because I want to tell you. So you understand how hard it is to choose not to do things when you're getting the bag, right? Because everybody be like, bitch, you better get that bag. Don't, you better get that bag. You better get that bag. That's all everybody ever told me to do because there was TV shows that I got offered to do $120,000. One of them was. And I'm telling you this for a reason. For a reason. Listen up. $120,000. But guess what? At that time, I had just gotten my shit together. I got my license back. I got clean. This is like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And I knew that going back into that world would bring me back into drinking, back into drugging, probably, and just going out and partying, doing coke and hanging out with people and stuff like this. Okay. That's where I was. Right. So I said no to it. Until today, I still say no to things like that because for my own mental health and for others. And people be like, oh, you could go on the show and you can do it and you could just be a positive influence to the other girls. You think putting a person like me who's spiritually awakened, who sees demons and entities on people and negative spirit, and I'm very psychic and I can see and hear everything. You think putting me into an environment where people are evil is going to be good for me or them? It's not, because first of all, my spirit guides will destroy everybody there and then they'll try to attack me spiritually, physically. You can punch me in the face all you want. That doesn't bother me. Spiritually, though, I get attacked and I'm going to have to put my spirit guides on a whole mission to fight these entities. Why would I do that? Why would I waste my time? Right. So let me tell this was for a reason. I'm telling you this because I had to say no to all these things, and I had to say no to doing like private readings and all that when I was making a lot of money doing that, a lot. And I had to say no to it because my spirit told me it's time to get the masses, go to the collective. You're focusing too much on one person at a time and you're not able to reach the masses. So I had to say no to that in order for me to, and I had to be broke for a little bit, honestly. I went from making a lot of money to like spending all my money, that I had saved up, and then going back to like the roots, and I had to start over. And then until finally people started subscribing, and sometimes I'm not saying this negatively, guys. I'm telling you this for a reason so you understand the process that I went through. Nobody was donating, nobody was subscribing. So I was like chilling there broke. Now that I started like really working and putting in work and saying to myself, this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard, but you're going to have to put in some free work, a lot of it. So for like a year straight, posting videos, just information I got, every dream I had, I just shared with the collective, just kept sharing and sharing and sharing. And then all of a sudden I started seeing, oh, people are subscribing now. Now they're, you know what I mean? Do you mentor individuals? Okay. So yes, babe. Yes. Listen, this is the thing. All right, those people who are subscribed to my YouTube, my Instagram, or my TikTok, I don't know if I have a subscription available on my YouTube, TikTok. I have put it up, but those of you who are subscribed to any of them, which is like $9.99 a month, I have the option of $4.99 or $9.99. The people that are subscribed to the $9.99 a month, who can cancel at any time, you get once a month a mentorship with me. It's literally costing you $9.99 to get a 2 to 3 hour mentoring class on Zoom. So what I do is I'm gonna, at the end of the month of July, I'm gonna post a link, and all the people that are subscribed can come into that Zoom meeting and you can get mentorship. It's one-on-one because I'm gonna talk to everybody. But trust me when I tell you, everybody gets a turn to talk, because most of the time there'll be 50 people in that class and 40 people don't want to speak. They just want to listen. They just want to hear everything. And you only got some people who really want to talk and interact, right? So you'll get your opportunity to speak. So at the end of the month, that's what I'm doing. Not only that, subscribers, just so everybody understands, subscribers that subscribe to my YouTube, my Instagram, and all that. When I do messages and channeling or readings, I tell the guides to direct all the messages to them first. Then everybody else just piggybacks off it, because they're still going to get the messages. But people that subscribe, obviously, they're paying a subscription, and that's only fair to them. So I focus the messages on them, right? I don't do like, private readings and post it, and you're supposed to do that when there's subscriptions. Like, what comes with your subscription? You're supporting a mission that I'm on. That's what comes with it. Like, you either support it or you don't, and that's okay. I am working extremely hard. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they pay us nothing. Okay, they pay content creators nothing. That's why you started seeing me post samples and telling people to purchase from my showcase. I'm not greedy. I just got to make money. I'm not making money. It's like I'm working my ass off and not making money. But here's the thing. Here's the bright side of this. I chose to do this because I know that if I sacrifice my time to help the collective, I'm sorry, I'm getting hot. Don't mind me at my saggy big boobs, but it's hot. Okay. I knew I knew that if I sacrificed some time and worked with the collective for a while, that after a while, the universe will pay me my due diligence, right? And it's not easy to do that because you'll think like, oh, but I could be making all this money. Like, oh, I'm so stupid. Why am I doing this for free? Why? Because guess what? The collective needs us, right? Needs the light workers. So when I say thank you guys for the gifts and whatever else you're sending, I appreciate it. When I say thank you, William, I love you. When I say to you guys and I talk about these galactic messages and all that stuff, you might think I'm crazy, and that's okay. That's okay, more than okay. If you think someone like me is crazy, listen, I've lived many lifetimes. I'm very used to being chased down, being burned alive at the stake for my beliefs and for being a healer and for being so-called witch, which I never was a witch in my lifetimes. I just was a magician and an alchemist, but people called me a witch and I got burned alive at the stake for it. Many lifetimes. I got taken in as a slave. I got put on a ship. I was being held captive for all of this stuff. And so have you. Okay. That's why you understand. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you. Yeah, doing good. Doing good is not easy either, especially when you're a little badass like me, a little bad girl, like the bad. I'm the worst. And when I say the worst, I'm not the worst. Like I hurt people. Know that. I mean, I'm like wild. Like, I could probably find myself having orgies and doing all that crazy shit if I wasn't controlling myself because I saw myself in a dream in a past life and I was literally Medusa and I had all these men trapped in a fucking cave and I was raping them. The men. Yes, yes, Medusa. Yes, I was. And I watched myself from the top of the thing, and I was watching me, and I was Medusa. My hair was all like this, and I had all these men held captive, and I was legit raping them all. Okay. And I know people think I'm crazy for that. I really do. I get it. I get it, but it is what it is. That's what it is. Hi Jen, hi everybody. I love you guys. That's what I've seen. So anyway, getting to the point of that, and I was telling you all of that for a reason. It's not to like I'm telling you this for a reason. The galactic is really going through something right now. Several months ago, I had dreams about this. We were sent up on these like their mission ships on these ships, and what they did was they had all of us practicing with these weapons, and we were like, practicing like one weapon I went in, I'll remember very clearly was like a cannon thing, and I had to go in and then they shoot me out, right? They shoot me out and I go and I come back to the cannon. It was very difficult. The cannon was like flopping and I was off of it and I was like flying around trying to save, like trying to learn how to save lives through these technological advancements that we were practicing on. So thank you for the gift, you guys. I love you. Oh, I can see spirits and I set electronics off for some reason. Yeah. The other night I went to my friend's house. We went out and the other night I went to my friend's house and after I go to the house and this light, I turned her light on and it was fine. The light was normal, nothing happened. And I was talking about things like I was like my dreams, my aspirations, and I was like, I'm gonna do this. I want to do this, and things I want to do. And then the light started like flickering right when I was saying important things. And then I was like, stop flickering, and it stopped. I'm like, flicker, and it flickered. I said, like, turn it off, and they did. Turn it on, and they did. And she was like, bitch, I'm leaving my house. And I was like, nah, you don't gotta be scared, bro. The spirit's powerful. Like, you gotta understand they can do things, and because of your energy and your belief system, they can work with you on that. But if you're all like think everything is evil and all that, then that's what's gonna be around you. Like, but you have to understand there's good and bad and everything. There's good guys, there's bad guys, and they're all mixed up and they're all next to each other. They're just one is here and one's there. I literally got shown that. Like there was like these houses and one side was dark. I swear to God, it was like they were showing me this perfectly clear. There's the darkness here and the light here, but they're right next to each other. There's just this fine line in this wall. It's the same exact thing. One of them is in darkness and negativity, and the other side is in brightness and love and light. So it's like we're all meshed up with each other. The thing is, we're separated by vibration. So the second you get back into that dark vibration, you're going to go into that dark negative vibration. You get into the positive. Like, listen, one thing about me, I am super positive. I go into my dark days, and I know a lot of you are going to understand this. And that's why I'm talking about it. Go into those days where you just sit there for like days and just like, life sucks. I hate everybody. Fuck you and fuck this and fuck that. Is that depression? Is it? I don't know what it is, but it's not depression for me because I know depression. I've been depressed. And I gotta say, it's not, don't forget, you're not depressed, it's the fucking moon cycles, okay? You're not depressed, you're just spiritually awakening. You're not depressed, you're ascending. You know what I'm saying? Like when I stopped putting the word depression and making it like a mental health thing, I realized like I'm awakening. I keep awakening. So when you're awakening, you're gonna feel down because you're literally leaving the darkness behind. You understand? How negative was the BGC house? You've always been my favorite. It's funny. The first day I went there, this is when I didn't know I was psychic. Like I knew I had a gift or something, but I didn't know I was psychic. The first day I went there, I'll never forget. I walked around the house. Look, my eyebrows itchy. Somebody's gonna have a good time. I walked around the house. I knew where all the cameras were. I knew what their plots were gonna be. I was like, yo, they're gonna try to lie to us to make us fight each other. And every time they did, I would tell the other girls. I literally would tell the other girls. I'd be like, hey guys, like this is what they're gonna do tomorrow. And the girls would be like, all right, Flo, like you think you're like I remember Natalie saying, yo, you're fucking psychic. I don't know what the hell you're doing. She said we were in the, confessional and she told me I was psychic. That I remember. And I knew, but I wasn't like I am today where I admit it and I know that that's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? I just knew it. When you know, but you don't admit it, that's how I was. I was in denial, which is why I ended up taking drugs because I was in super denial about my gifts and I was terrified of them and I was really scared. And the first day I did a tarot reading on YouTube, first day, I'm sure I could look it up on YouTube. I swear to God, I got smacked in my hand. The first time I ever picked up a tarot deck and did a video, somebody smacked me in my arm like this and it burned. I was like, ah! And then I showed to everybody and they saw the handprint like that. Like they saw the handprint. And am I lying? I don't know. Go look at the video. You would see a lot of orbs in my videos in the beginning. When I first started, it was a lot of chaotic energy. But now it's like everything's the calm, the storm has settled because I've settled my mind. So I don't see things the way I used to see them. I used to see things like, oh my God, everything's all around me. It's all crazy. And I started to realize something you have to understand. Once you start to accept that there's different things going on around you and that's it, just understand it's happening, but you can't let them affect you. You can't let them affect you. Yeah, Jen knows. She's been there since day one. You can't let things affect you because I used to let everything affect me. Oh, I feel drained. I feel like, oh, I just did that reading for her. Now I can't sleep. Or, I was very affected by other people's energy because as an empath, which is what you are, because you would not be fucking with me if you wasn't an empath, a starseed, a healer, a light worker, a psychic, a medium, you would not, you just wouldn't be able to fuck with my energy because the people that are not as psychic and gifted as I am stay away from me because they're afraid of what I might say. You understand what I'm saying to you? Somebody's gonna go somewhere and have a lot of fun, okay? Because my eyebrow is super itchy, and that to me is a sign that someone's gonna go somewhere and just enjoy their life. You're either gonna have a lot of fun, you're going on vacation, something's happening, something's coming for you, and you're gonna enjoy yourself. So you just need to know that, okay? So I want to say this, okay? It's so funny. YouTube, I have so many great people on YouTube. They leave a lot of comments, but like whenever I go live, nobody's ever in here. And I don't understand that. But it's because they're not getting notifications or something. I don't know. And even TikTok, nobody, there's not a lot of people in here, but there's just enough for me to be able to get a message out to you, because it's never about that. Okay. Thank you guys. I love you. I'm losing some weight and shit. I lost I was, and I'm gonna be real with you. Please don't laugh at me. I was 219 when the pandemic started happening. 219. I think that's the biggest I've ever been in my life. 219 pounds. And then I was staying like that. And then all of a sudden now it's just the weight's coming off. Like it's just flying off me, but also because the Tinkerbell effect, I'm telling myself I'm losing weight. In the beginning, I was like, I can't lose weight. And then I wasn't losing weight. So now I started talking to myself because I'm like, oh my God, the pounds are flying off. Plus, I'm doing the fasting, like intermittent fasting. So I'm not eating from one time to one time. And I'm not snacking and I'm not eating junk and all that stuff. And I do here and there, we'll take like a nutty bar because I remember nutty bars and take a bite or two out of it or eat the whole thing. But as much as far as like eating, I have calmed down. I'm 202 right now. So I lost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 17 pounds? Is that how much I lost? Get you an elliptical machine. Well, so TikTok, thank God, finally started sending me samples. And finally, I'm getting the good stuff. I basically got a whole gym for free. I got on the stepper, but it's like because you're big and you get on the stepper, you feel like you're falling. Right. And then right now they're supposed to be sending me a bike. one of those bikes, like the workout bikes. So hopefully, yo, guys, my crown chakra is out of control right now. So I want to tell you guys this. Oh my God, you guys, my temple and my crown chakra right here, it's very itchy, which means that it's very activating. Is activating right now. Okay. So I want to say this to you guys, all right? There's a lot of activity going on right now, lots of active energy. Very good active energy too, very powerful, positive, active energy. You had an epiphany, a breakthrough, something happened where you either like was like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like you've at least had the epiphany, and now like the next steps coming where you're gonna take that epiphany and you're gonna work through it. Okay. Some of you this is has to do with something you're letting go of a person. You could be been in a toxic relationship or having like a toxic cycle with something and you're finally releasing it. Okay. There's a lot of that energy here where you know, yeah, there's a lot of that energy where you're gonna release something that was really slowing you down. Hey, listen, you know what? I think it slowed you down for a reason, though, maybe because you just needed to take a pause and a break from something because you were on the go so much that something was like helping you stay in one place. Like, oh my God, my crown chakra, you guys. The activation in the crown chakra right now is wild. It's wild. The crown chakra area, it's on fire. Like you are activating. Okay? Activating. Thank you, Raphael. I'm gonna keep going with that, you know, activating something's activating. Like for you, it's a big, 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 big. Saturday was your first projection in a while. Yeah. I astral project a lot, but it's not like everybody else. It's more like I just see myself in the space that I'm at. Like I'll be in the dream and I'll watch myself like playing the dream out. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what's crazy? Those time travelers, when they show them with the hoodies on, like they're wearing a hood and they're watching, they're like in the corner. So that's how I see myself a lot of the times when I'm traveling to these other places. I'll see myself in a hoodie and I'm just watching from the corner. I'm watching other people do things or I'm remote viewing, okay, different dimensions, different places, and I remote view shit. And it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's wild. This is why I say, like, sometimes I sit in my car and I'm like, yo, am I crazy? Like, I've had a headache for a week now, on and off. That happened to me last week. It was just the worst headache. It was like one of those like you want to throw up headaches. You know what I'm saying? Like you're fucking nauseous. Yeah. And I was in the car and I was like, am I crazy? Like, am I just delusional? And then I heard, no, like in my ear, stop saying that. Because the more you believe, okay, it's not that the more you believe everything, it's the more you listen to your intuition, even if it sounds like crazy. Like I said, I woke up from my dream and I was like, oh my God, I feel like I have to post everywhere that we're going on a galactic mission and we need volunteers. That's how I felt. And I like something was like obviously telling me like don't post that. You're crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, no, post that shit because I have a voice, right? I have a platform. Even if I lose followers based off the fact that I'm speaking my truth, that's okay because there's going to be out of a million people, 500,000 of them are not going to like you and they're not going to support you. Just know that. So if you have 10,000 followers, you actually only have about 200 supporters because people follow, but they don't interact, right? So out of all the hundreds of thousands of followers I have on all my platforms, literally like 250 people are like legit supporters. Like they subscribe to my channel, they comment, they show love, they interact with me like for real, like they say shit and I'm like, yo, I love the crazier they talk, the better it is. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. I love that shit when somebody writes in the comments like, "Oh, I had a dream that I went into a spaceship," and like they talk about their crazy shit. I love that shit. Like you don't understand how much I love it because I know that I'm not alone in it. And then just like you know, you're not alone by me speaking about it out loud. So somebody has to be the voice. I can't stay quiet about what I experience. I can't because there are people out here like me that are going through it and nobody is there to tell them you're not crazy, bitch. You're fine. I remember talking about um I'm gonna say it. I remember talking about like sexual experiences that were not fun or pleasant. Like I would wake up and there'd be like nobody there and they were raping me basically, you know? And I remember my ex-boyfriend like a long time ago was like, yo, you were acting like you were having sex with somebody, like you was holding somebody and saying yes, yes. And I'm like, what? I wouldn't remember a thing. So I remember not sleeping over people's houses for a long time because usually what happened at other people's houses, because I can't control what goes on in other people's houses, but where I'm at, where I live, it's protected because my energy's there constantly. So ain't nobody fucking with that. I got a lot of powerful angels around me, you know what I'm saying? And no matter what, I'm always protected. And you always have to know that and think about that like that, because if not, you're gonna have issues with yourself, and you have to know that you're protected and that you have powerful beings around you that watch out. If you're gonna protect you, you have to think that way. You have to, especially where you live. But if I go to someone's house, there's things going on there. I can't control. I'm there to visit, right? So you have to be careful who you sleep over, or you have to, because I don't believe in this anymore, but the attachments, the entity attachments could follow some people, but that's like for people who are very weak aura, haven't, you have to be like powerful aura around you so that you understand that nothing or no one can follow you anywhere anymore. Like I would clear my aura before I leave somebody's house. I would definitely clear my aura, clear my energy. And I've noticed many times, like when I've had experiences at people's houses that I didn't like, once I laid down and started envisioning the heavens opening up, negative energy moving, and I give them the vacuum swirly portal where I send them out to the love and the light, and they don't want to go there. They don't want to go to love and light, so they just leave because they're like, this bitch is gonna send me somewhere I don't want to go, and I don't want to do that. So they just leave. I just say, hey, you have an opportunity to leave. You don't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. You have an opportunity to leave, or you're gonna have an opportunity to go to the light. Which one is it? So I open up those portals, and then I just see them all go into the light, and they get taken by angels, some of them their own people, doesn't matter, and they're going to where they need to go. And to wait to heal to do that, or they just go back right into the cosmos and go wherever the hell they want. It's not my business. But the point is, you have to be strong and keep your aura clear. Watch who you go over their house. And even if my daughter goes like to her friend's house when she's on her way home, I clear her energy. I clear her energy every night. Every night I do like an aura cleanse on her. I do an aura cleanse on me. I do an aura cleanse on my dog, okay, on my family members, on my nieces, nephews, my sister, brother, my sisters and my brothers, my sister and my brothers. I clear their energy every night. And whether you think that works or not, let me just tell you something. There's been times I've prayed for blessings to come upon my siblings, and then they call me 3, 4 days later, say something good happened. And you want to be humble. You don't want to tell yourself, like, this is all me. I'm amazing. I just made this happen. But you did. You're not crazy. Somebody's sick, like for instance, like I'll pray over somebody's child who's like maybe got issues going on, sickness, illnesses, and something like psoriasis or something like this, and then I pray over it, and all of a sudden next week their face is clear. You see what I'm saying to you? And so people could think I'm crazy. Well, I'm a healer. I can literally focus my energy on someone and do Reiki on them, and I swear to you, it'll clear their energy. Now, here's the thing: if there's things they don't want to clear, I can't force energy. I can only move the energy out of the way, and then it's up to you to keep that energy out of your way, which is another thing I do as well now. Like people will be like, "Oh, I'll tip you. Just, can you do a Reiki session on me?" So, I do that for people. I do Reiki healing on them and their family members. I'm working on some girl now, actually. And what I do is every time I pray, I meditate, I do the same thing for her and protect her and her family. Okay. So you're powerful in that way. You can do that too. That's my point right there, that you can do that. Okay. So, um, okay. So this is what I'm gonna say to you, that yeah, you have to keep clearing your aura, and you have to know how powerful you are. Yeah. Your kidney was diagnosed with kidney disease. Go ahead and do go to the kidney with your hands, close your eyes, and just imagine that you're healing. My dog was very sick, bro. She was not eating, she was not sleeping. She was always sleeping. She wasn't feeling good last week, and I did oregano oil drops on her. She wasn't eating, so I tube fed her. I would smash the food up, the dog food, the meat that I made, and like some vegetables, and I would smash it up in a tube and just like force it down her throat. I'm sorry, but I had to because she wasn't eating. And then like I did the oregano oil on her. I prayed over her. I meditated over her. It took me like 4 or 5 days to fully heal her, but she came back. Now she's the happy little psychotic gremlin that she always was. And that's how I know she's okay. When she starts biting and humping, like biting, like, that not hard. When she starts biting me and humping me, that's when I know she's back. That's when I know this little munchkin is back. And I would die. I would die if something happened to her. So I meditated on her for so long, and I was working on her for so long. And I was making sure she's okay because she's my baby and I can't let nothing happen to her. Look at her. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at she's a fucking teddy bear. She's a teddy bear. I love you, Stinky. I love you so much. Yes, I do. She's my little mama. Mm. No licking my feet. You know, I don't like that. She likes to lick my toes. Stop. That's why I keep my feet clean all the time, right? Because I know she's gonna try to lick my feet and stuff because she loves me. That's her boyfriend. My foot is her boyfriend. That's her humpy best friend. My right foot is her hump daddy. She fights with my right foot like it's her boyfriend. She's like, "Ah, rah, 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 give me some." And then she like humps it and stuff. So I don't care because she's not a boy, so she doesn't like bust nuts on me. So it's all good. I don't care. I know people think that's gross, but she doesn't know what she's doing. She's a horn dog. You know, that's why they call it a horn dog. She don't know what she's doing. She just thinks that that's like something she's supposed to be doing. And then it puts her to sleep and then she stays calm. I don't have to give her any pills or any of that shit. And I will not get her spayed or neutered because that's just not an option for me. And I don't give her all those fucking vaccines that they force on these poor animals. You know, I don't do all that. She's perfectly healthy. Okay. She doesn't get sick, just got sick because the weather was like, you know, she was cold and hot and I also had the air conditioner on. So she got a little sick, but I don't do that to my dog. My dog eats good. She eats human food. And then I mix up some dog food with her stuff, but she doesn't even like dog food. She tells me all the time, I am not a fucking dog. I'm just here to visit as a dog. I'm not a fucking dog. Stop feeding me that garbage. You know, Lori, and you know how it is. Your cats too. You know what it is. My She will tell me I'm not a fucking dog. Stop trying to feed me that shit. Nasty ass food. Ugh. She looks at me like, would you eat this shit, bitch? I'm like, nah. You're right though. So I keep like having to return the food that she gets. Hi, Jade. Hi. I love you. Hey, go. Oh, see, I know I miss you guys on IG too, but yo, tell me why they blocked me for 30 days because listen to this. The guy posted that the chemicals from the rain left like a dust on his car, and then he put the dust of the car like and he put it like this, and then he was like, I got lines of chemicals if anybody wants. So I wrote, haha, cocaine is a hell of a drug. That's all I wrote. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It was a comment that I wrote and being funny. I wrote, you know Rick James, you know what I'm talking about? You guys know Dave Chappelle. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. And he makes that joke. And I wrote that. And then for 30 days, they blocked me on live. 30 days. 30 days. That's why I know IG and Facebook are the ops. They are the oppity toppity tops. TikTok hasn't been opt out yet, and YouTube still kind of like a little more organic. But them two, Facebook. Yo, you ever been on Facebook? You ever seen the comments on Facebook? Do you ever read what people are saying? Facebook is for people that have absolutely no life and want to see what everyone else is doing, and then they leave their comments like they're changing the world. It's like the Karen society of club losers. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, like get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Like everybody's so Facebook is listen to me. Facebook is negative. Every time I get on there, I feel ugly and weird. And I used to feel like that about TikTok because I wasn't used to it. And I kind of didn't like the fact that people had to like look at videos like this and then feel like that drives me. They blocked me off here too. Mhm. Oh, what does that mean? Live visibility restricted for some people, maybe the age. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Jade. I love you. You're the best. You know why I'm going? Because I realized the other day I don't give a fuck no more. Like I was out Saturday night, I had such a good time, and then things got a little crazy, and then I started feeling guilty, and I was like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. Like, yo, you're a good kid. Why do you judge yourself like this all the time? Because you had a drink, or because you were dancing, or because you were being a little crazy. Come on, Flo. Get it together. Like you're fine. Like, I'm so judgmental on myself, so harsh on myself. It's actually bad for me. Like, because like I'm not an angel. I'm okay. But when I say I'm not an angel, I mean like I'm not like All righty then. I'm not that kind of angel. I am an angel, but a little badass, you know? Sometimes you gotta be a little badass in order to do the big work, like fight battles that others aren't willing to. Like go be a fucking volunteer or shit that others aren't, you know? Sometimes you gotta have a little bit of demon in you to fight the demons. You can't be all angel. You gotta have some of the negative, that scary shit on you too, because you gotta be both. When you're fighting the darkness, you have to know how to be the light and fight them with love. But sometimes some of them need you to be the darkness too. And believe me, I've been there. I done battled many of them, and some of them are not pretty. They're very scary, creepy motherfuckers. But you know, you got to be both sometimes just to be able to know how to handle it. It's like a cop that just goes into a mission and he goes into to find drug dealers, and he never like either did drugs or was in that drug game or none of that. And he tries to walk in and tries to be like undercover as a drug dealer or whatever. You know, if he gets in there and doesn't never been around that stuff before, he's not gonna know what the hell he's doing. He's gonna go in there looking like a freaking the ops. Like, yeah, so can I get a bag of Blarabana? You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? What'd you say? Like, get your fucking ass out of here. You know what I'm saying, too? So you gotta know, what cleansing should I do to stop what I did before caused the one I didn't work? Huh? Wait, what cleansing should I do to stop what I did before? Because the one I did didn't work. I don't understand that question. What cleansing should I do to stop what I did before? Because the one I did didn't work. To stop, what'd you do before? Hold on, hold on. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know it was you. Okay. So I think it's like past trauma. The healing got to be in the past trauma. You got to, they have YouTube, they have like releasing traumas or addictions or whatever. You can watch those and listen to them. Cord cutting meditations are very powerful. Okay. Cord cutting meditations. I'm 36 minutes late. No, you're 36 minutes right on time. You know, that's what the good thing about being able to rewind it and rewatch it. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna finish this message off and we're gonna go because you know, my room's a mess, bro. I gotta do laundry. I'm just being a little lazy, I'm not gonna lie. But also I know why that is because when I'm tired like this, there's a reason why I have to sleep. Look how my third eye is indented. Can you guys see that? Do you see like I have a dent in my third eye? It's like almost like somebody tried to pull my third eye out of me in a past life, and I still have the mark from it. Look at that. My third eye has a dent in it. Like it's literally right. It's literally in my third eye. That's how I know there's some powerful shit going on in my body because look at that big ass dent right in my third eye. Being right there, literally, right in the middle. That's insane. Like I always noticed that. And then, you know, I remember me and my sister fought, and I also have a mark on my third eye from that. My third eye has been through a lot. That's probably why a lot of times a lot of us are afraid to open up our third eye because we've been you know, we've been on a lot of on this course. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Those of you who did sign up for the Zoom meeting readings, I'm gonna be doing that this week, probably Thursday. Thursday is the day I'm gonna pick because I wanted the full moon to pass. I wanted all this shit to go away because it's just been a lot of chaotic energy, and I feel like you can't do readings when it's like everybody's mind is like all over the place. Trust me when I tell you, I know what's going on right now. There's chaotic energy. We need to release some things. I need to release some things. Everybody's releasing some things, and it's, you know, you have to focus on what you're doing. So, and also, Spirit told me not yet, not yet, not yet. And I know when they say not yet is because I'm getting like the heart chakra for you guys, something with the heart chakra, clear that. You know, I like to do the tapping like this. It's really good for you. Did you know that? If you like, you do that to your body, it's really good. It like it takes toxic, drains your lymphatic system, takes some toxicity out of your body, and it clears you. Tapping like this, I gotta lift my book, but tapping like that, it's really good for you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing. Oh, Chichi mama, that's why I do this to her a lot because it's really good for her. And she loves it. You know what? She loves my massages. She loves my massages. She loves when mommy gives her massages. She'll just stay there and be like, and then I stop. She goes, "Arr, why'd you stop, bitch?" You know what I'm saying? She's a Taurus, and when the full moon comes, she's tired all the time. She sleeps late. My PT does my physical therapist does that on my arm. It's crazy. Yeah, and it feels great. Trust me. I do that. I love doing that shit to myself. It takes away toxicity out of your body. This full moon is crazy. Laura says this full moon sucks. This is a full moon in Capricorn. Now, if you know anything about Capricorns, first of all, if they're not in their healed version, they're loud, they're out of control, they can be a little aggressive, and then a lot of them are very cold-hearted. A lot of Capricorns, they don't give a fuck. Like the men, a lot of them, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them are cheaters. They don't care unless they fall in love, like for real, and or they just get content with something. But most of the time, most Capricorns I knew, they always like to have a lot of girls. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bitches. They would tell you straight up too, no, I have other girls. I don't care what you think, you know? They never cared. Yeah, so then again, I'm a Taurus and sleep late. Yeah, she loves to sleep. She's a Taurus and she's a true Taurus and then she'd be knocked out. And she loves me because I wake up like 9 in the morning and then I stay up for like 2 hours and then I'm like, I need to sleep again. Like I have to get my sleep when I have to. Plus, we do a lot of work in our sleep state. So of course, a lot of us are sleeping not because we're lazy, because we're working. And most of the work I do is not in this planet. I do a lot of the work here too, but this is more like, nah, I'm most of the work I do is like, phew, it's like in every other dimension. You know what I'm saying? That's where most of the work I'm doing is. Never been around too many earth signs. Grew up with mostly fire and water signs. Yeah. Yeah, well, I was always around water signs and like a lot of air signs. Mm. Aquarius, Gemini, Libras, a night owl, and I can hibernate like a polar bear. Yeah, I'm a night owl for sure. I like the nighttime, but lately I've been trying to get myself to like go to sleep early and stuff. Like, look at her face. She loves it. Yeah, she loves it. She just needs me to be like always touching and loving her. She's very spoiled. She's supremely spoiled. You guys have no idea about her. She's got the life, kid, the life. Like I treat her like a goddess. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what she did in the past life that was so great to deserve a mom like me. But she's my daughter. I wish she would be appreciated. Like these teenagers are spoiled, bro. But I get it. I was a teenager too. I was an asshole sometimes too. But my daughter has an attitude. And today I had to like put her in her place a little because she'd be wilding with her attitude. She'd be wilding. Yeah. I love you too. I love you. Love you too, Bruja. The Dexter of Brujas. I love that because Dexter, the show. Get it? All right, guys. I love you. I'm so tired. The full moon in Capricorn, the Lionsgate portal is coming. So please do yourself a favor and stay focused. Ground your energy. Okay. Listen to your intuition and chill. Chill. You want to get everything done. Like, I know, me too. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to, but I just know that I need to slowly plan and then do it. I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna start somewhere. Like we have to start too. I have to start because I've been like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then I don't do it. And it's like it's embarrassing for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell myself I'm gonna do all this stuff. It's just start somewhere. We got to start somewhere. This is the time. Like I think this Lionsgate portal is gonna be the time where a lot of us finally get to I am really not that big. YouTube got me out here looking like a cow, bro. I'm not that big. Look, this is how I look. Look at this motherfucking video. Look how fat I look. YouTube, you're fucking grimy, bro. Or no, it's like, is it the Apple? These cameras? Like, I know I ain't that big. God damn. Had a bitch looking like a whale and shit. Free Willy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. My room's a fucking mess too. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you for the heart puffs and all that. I love you guys. Yeah, Leo season starting and the Lionsgate portal's opening up. This is gonna be a good time for manifestation. So right now, just chill out, relax, get your shit right. Don't rush into something. Don't drive yourself crazy. Just watch the energy change, okay? Energy is transferring to the positive stuff, okay? Oh, another thing I'm noticing, a lot of these tarot card readers are getting real desperate, because that's why I don't want to like focus on people's like private shit, like your boyfriend cheating on you, because I see a lot of these light workers losing their abilities. They were real powerful, really gifted, and now all of a sudden they just talk about exes and what's this ex doing and what's that, and it's like, wow, they went from like the most powerful bitch to me on the internet, more powerful than me, to like me surpassing their gifts and abilities, because I'm still not falling into that like trap of like, oh, I need to do everything the collective needs me to do because that's the only way they're gonna like me. No, it's like, yeah, I get less viewers. Yes, I guess I get less followers because I talk about the crazy stuff that nobody else is willing to do. But guess what? At the end of the day, I'm living my mission. I'm not, just doing what I'm doing because I need to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I do what I do because I want to help people, and that's it, and also I get the help too. I love you guys. Thank you guys for staying subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And don't forget, we're gonna be doing the subscriptions, but I'll probably tell you guys that about on Wednesday. Tell everybody at the end of the month, the subscribers will be able to get into the mentorship classes, which is once a month for like 2 hours or 3 hours. We'll do mentorship where I get to guide you guys. And Julie, what's up, booby? How you doing? I love you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Cameras make you look 10 pounds heavier. Yeah, it is. All right, guys, I'm starting to get a little sleepy again. I literally, I'm telling you, I'm sleeping a lot because of all these dreams and stuff, but I really just want to rest today. Today is one of those, like, I'm just going to rest it out and see what's going on. Tomorrow, I just want to get up and do laundry and do this and do this and do that. But, like, it's all about the energy. It's like, I'm not going to force myself to do stuff that my body doesn't want to right now because I'm sick of doing that, because then I get really drained and really tired, and then it just irritates me even worse. You know what I mean? I love you guys. I love you too, Truly. Love you, baby. Kiss and poo poo. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Don't forget, stay focused, stay grounded, because this Lionsgate portal, Mercury in retrograde, full moon in Capricorn, all hitting at the same time. And I swear to you, it's like, yo, even the most powerful people I know, like astrologers and all that, they're taking breaks right now too. They tell me, Flo, like, I can't right now. I need to just take a break. I need to go away. Like I can't do it. If I see people like that going through that, then I know that that's real talk right there. That this is like the people, these psychics and healers and all that, because that's what you guys are too. You know what I'm saying? That's what you guys are too. So you're not watching me because you're not one. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's the best policy. And if people, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I just want to say this too. I love you too, Laurie. I want to say this too. What's going on with Trump and Biden? All of a sudden, he ran, got out of the raid, the raid. Okay, he got out of the running earlier today. I was hearing like um it's all a game. It's all for show, right? Like Donald Trump got shot. I believe like he got hurt, but I don't think he got shot. So like, he got hurt, right? Or like scraped or something, but they're trying to say like he got shot. And now Biden getting out of there because he thinks Kamala Harris can win. She's not going to win because, first of all, people aren't ready for a female president, let alone a black female president. I'm sorry, but the collective is just too stuck behind for that. Not only that, she gives off creepy vibes. Like she gives off like I touch kids vibes. I don't know what her smiles, and it's just creepy to me. And as much as I don't do politics, I gotta say I really do like Donald Trump. Okay, I like him because he's very he's like one of us, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm president now, fuck this. So I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like things need to change because here we are looking for a house for the past year, you guys, me and my family, and the prices are crazy, are crazy. And let me just tell you something. If Kamala Harris does win, it was just know that our system is corrupt and they are, they want to push the agendas on us. And that's how they could do it, through democracy. And I don't give a shit about Republicans or Democrats. I don't even know or care what that's about. First of all, the Congress, the Senate, they all control everything anyway. Presidents are just puppets. But the thing about Trump is he refuses to be he refuses to be a puppet. So that's why they don't like him. That's why the media talks down on him. Just remember, when someone calls someone crazy repeatedly, like Dave Chappelle said, they're not crazy. Their environment's a little sick. So everybody's got them looking like the crazy person, but really, is it them that's crazy, or is it you guys that are making them look crazy because they know things and they refuse to do what you want them to do. Like I said, I'm not into politics and I'm not here to pick sides. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't like her own race. Yes, Kamala Harris is Uncle Tom. She don't like black people, and she does not claim her blackness at all. When she goes out and tries to dance, you could even tell she don't claim her blackness just by the way she dances, like I want it, like almost like a white woman trying to be black. You know what I'm saying? She's like tries to be like, bitch, calm down. Like, she thinks because she knows a few words of like, I don't know, let's get it on, like a song like that, that she's no, we see right through you. You're weird. You are weird. I never disliked Biden. I never disliked him as a person. I just feel like he needs rest. He looked, he became president within the 4 years. He looks like he went through hell, and that he did because he done seen some shit. He done been through some shit. He got threatened many times. That's how it is. They threaten them. They tell them this is what you're gonna do, and it's like you first of all debriefed. What's his name? Eisenhower. He actually said it. Like there's aliens and stuff like that. They debriefed him. They came to his office and were like, there's aliens. We work with them, and you're gonna either listen to them or they're gonna destroy Earth. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we've been fighting so hard in the galactic is to try to stop that. I just got hit in my left ear. So no, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not why we've been fighting. That's why they're protecting us like that. Ooh, my crown chakra. Why are you hitting me in my left ear though? And then my crown chakra is going on fire. Oh, somebody don't want me to say something. Somebody don't want me to say something. But that's why, I don't have to say nothing. You know what to know. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Jade. You're so cute. You're so pretty, actually. You're so gorgeous. You're like totally got me lesbianic. When I watch you, I'm like, let's be honest, I would fuck her. I would eat her box. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oops, I did so much right there. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna go clear it. Let's clear the energy, please. Clear it. Clear it. Send it. Return it. Return it. I just smelled the perfume. It smells like Victoria's Secret's Love Spell or something, or Tribe. I'm not sure. It smells like the old school perfume Tribe. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I love you. Okay. I love you. No, guys, when I do that, so just so you know, just so you can learn this technique, when I do this and I go like that, I'm not just pushing something away, I'm actually envisioning a beam of white light being sent and pushing the energy away off into the out of the darkness and into the light. All right, guys, I love you guys. I will see you guys later. We'll be live again tomorrow, maybe. Okay. Keep talking about this because there is some very galactic shit happening. And I just want to make sure that you guys are up to the challenge. And those of you who did volunteer and say I volunteered, just know that you'll be, you know, your Starseed family will come talk to you about it. They'll come either show you, have a conversation with you in a dream or something, or even during meditation. If you meditate and you listen to your intuition and you hear like, we need you for this, so we need you for that. That's not you being crazy. That's your guides talking to you and telling you what they need and what they don't need. Yeah. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Until then, I'll see you guys. Yeah. I had a dream when I was running away from ghosts and the bad spirits and stuff. Yeah, me too, Quan. Me too. All right, guys. Till then, love and light to you. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for subscribing, for liking, for sharing my comment, my sharing my videos. Thank you for supporting me in every way you do it. You're supporting your own mission. It's not even about me because we work together as a collective. All right, guys. I love you. I will see you guys later. Good night. What happened? Huh? Sexual exploitation and gender-based violence. No, I do not. Scan. Weirdos watching everything we do. Weirdos. Good night.